Hey guys, on this video, I would like to show you how to actually connect, gather data from Chatfuel and save this data in the Google Docs. So it will work. It's not written actually in any tutorial, I think, but this is very, very simple. So I want to show you. I know a couple of people that are like asking me questions. You know, I'm sorry, I just undress myself. So I know people that are asking, okay, how I can set this up. I want to get the data inside of the Chatfuel. From the Chatfuel, I want to get this data in Excel. For example, the easiest thing, I mean, the basic reason why you want to do it is basically for example, you want to gather email inside of Chatfuel conversation, which is quite easily done. But then you want to store this email somehow, or you want to send them to your own webmail subscription service. So yeah, let's get started. So the first step, I'm sharing the screen right now. Okay, the first step. Okay, I hope you see it. Okay, wait a second. New share, stop share, share screen. Yeah, this one. Okay, so the first step would be to create a document inside of the Google Spreadsheets. So I'm creating a document, and this document, let's call it Chatfuel data. Chatfuel data, and this document should contain all the columns. So I can like briefly jump through the system so you will know what you will need to create. Basically, you need every single column for every single attribute that you can select in Chatfuel. Attributes I will not cover today, but if you know what that means, you should basically understand. So, for example, we need a column for first name. We need a column for last name. Last name. Oh, last name is over here. And you also can have everything what, like your custom attributes can be also here. So I will quickly create a block, like get email block. Get email. Okay, quickly create a link to test this. Okay, done. User input, and okay, so in the conversation you will just ask, okay, to do it, I need your email, please type below your email. And now I say validation, it's email. I have the user attribute email. Okay, and this should be fine. So what we have here, okay, we are coming back to our Google Spreadsheets. So if you know what I mean, I need all these attributes over here. I need the columns for every single attribute. So going back to Google Spreadsheets, for sure, I need a first name, last name. What do I have here? I have gender. My email that I will collect. And whatever you wish here. So let's also add something very like messenger user ID, messenger user ID, and let's say, yeah, what do we have else? Yeah, whatever, time zone. So I have my Google Spreadsheet. And this is ready. And now the next step is the next step is go to Chatfuel. So we have prepared this get email thing over here. I created a new block, user input, message to user validation email. And the next thing to do is to add, okay, wait a second. Yeah, let's start with Zapier first, because we need to have the Zapier first. I'm sorry, I'm just doing this live. So you go make a Zap. And now here is this, I would say, a secret moment. What you need to type here, because if you type Chatfuel, you will see no triggers available. And we need to start like, because in Zap works like this, that it goes, okay, where I get the data from and where I put this data in. And if you know Zapier, it's amazing tool and you can do so many things with this. But you need to understand the logic. So first you gather data, and then you can transform it, can like add something to it, and then you have another application that is using this. So this is like out of the box. I would call it like out of the box interface. So here we need to have a webhook, and this is the secret moment I'm showing you. And here is the catch webhook. And continue. We skip this one. We will let Zapier recognize what Chatfuel will get from us. And here you need to go copy. So I'm test this step, copy to clipboard. I go to Chatfuel plugins, and I select Json Api. So here we are like jumping between the systems, but this is exactly what we need to do when we are integrating systems. So I have the block get email, user input. I'm getting the user email over here. And now I have this JSON API. I changed so again, for those that missed, I clicked here, plus button, and then JSON API. Okay, and now I select post, and I paste the URL that has been generated in Chatfuel in Zapier. And now I add this here in user attributes. I'm selecting what kind of user attributes should be sent to Zapier. So these would be the same as the column names. They don't need to be in the same order, but we just need to send them. So the time zone, messenger, user ID. Okay, here I can really like literally, I can add everything and then filter this out and assign to particular fields inside of the Zapier. So here you can really like push all the data you have about this user to make this data being exported to Zapier and then to Excel. So I think we are done on the Chatfuel side. Now Zapier is ready. Okay, no, okay. So now I click OK, and now you see what is happening on the Zapier side. If you haven't yet, go to create a new, here, look for the hook. It might take a second. So here is this also magic integration moment. So I selected all these user attributes, and now what I need to do, I need to test this Chatfuel thing. So I need to go to the messenger. I'm using this like quickly testing stuff. I go through the get email. I just using this link. So click on the link. Okay, I'm starting like from a 0. So now go to the link, create the link. You can change the URL over here. I press done, and I press the link over here. Now it's getting me into the messenger. Okay, and to do this, I need your email. So we are immediately inside of the conversation. You can put whatever you want. If you see, we will check the validation thing. No, okay, try again. awesome. So let's put some real email. Okay, gmail.com. Send. And now what should happen? Okay. Yeah, I think we were too late. Okay, so let's do it again. Oh yeah, okay, no, it was successful, awesome. So the magic here is like this, that when we enter the data inside of the Chatfuel, okay, where we entered the data, wait a second, voting, okay. When we enter the data inside of the Chatfuel, over here, we have put an email over here. This causes us to go to the next step, to the Json API, and the Json API is referring to Zapier, and this thing, all these fields has been sent to Zapier, and there was a moment needed for Zapier before Zapier recognized, okay, Zapier at this stage was waiting for this webhook to come. So he was waiting, okay, let me check out what I will get under this URL. So here was this URL, and this was like, let me check what will come. And then we needed to trigger the real action, basically, to let Zapier know what kind of data will come in. So Zapier is really intelligent. And now here, the next step. So first catch a hook. And now you see this green button over here. You should see this green tick over here as well. Now the second step is the Excel thing. No, Excel, it's called Google Spreadsheets. Okay, it's called Google Sheets. And I want to create a spreadsheet row. Okay, here you will need to connect your Google account. Testing, success. And now I select the spreadsheet. You see here, you will see all the spreadsheets that has been created by you. In a second ago, we created Chatfuel data. And now the worksheet. So I have just one. And you see now here, you see all the columns that we have created. So, okay, let's do a small trick. Let's go back to, let's go back to Excel. Where is my Excel? Yeah, here we go. Okay. So let's do a small trick and let's add another column like last update. And this should be saved. So you see, I'm just pressing refresh fields and here we go, last updated, you see? So this is really magic happens here. And now in this drop down, you see all the data that I have sent from Chatfuel through the webhook. So under first name, I'm collecting first name. Under last name, I'm assigning last name. Under gender, I'm assigning gender. Under email, I'm assigning email. Messenger ID, I assigned messenger ID. Time zone, I'd select, what is here? Time zone 2. Okay, and last update, you see, you can also add a different fields like in the same field. So you can say what, and then add whatever location, whatever. So you can add a lot of data over here. You can just split this with something, but this will be put under one column. So inside of the Google spreadsheet, you will see just one column. Then I press continue. And here we go. here we go. So it's done. It's done. Let's test it again. Let's test it again. You will see me coming again. So this is triggered every single line. So if somebody would put an email on your site more than once, you will get additional line. Yeah. You can filter this out. So this is not about this video. This video is just about gathering data from your users and not filtering out and updating data. You can also, update spreadsheet row, but this is another video. So here we just create a new row and we get the data in. So I will test this again. I go Messenger. Now I will not play around. I will just put a correct email, like email 1, because Chatfuel will validate this. So it should be an email format. Okay, so I put email to dkdos.pl and please. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, this is a trick. Your Zap is on. Okay, so I need to do this again. Don't forget about this on your side, but this is really important. Okay, you might miss that. So what I forgot about is to turn this up on, to Zap on, please. Oh, okay. You need your email. So email 3 gmail.com, send. Yeah, ha! Everything is working. So, ta-da! And I want to show you one more thing. In the Zapier, you have the zaps, and you can also control. Where are my zaps? Explorer. No, Zapier. My zaps. Name your Zap. Chatfuel Zap. Is it this one? Yeah. Task history. No matching tasks. Hey, come on. Task history. Success. Yeah. Data. You see? So this is awesome. Like inside of the Zap, I forgot to rename this one. Email to Google Chatfuel, email to Google Spreadsheets. Okay, and here you see task history, and under task history you will have every single task processed by this one, and this is data out. So what has came out from this webhook trigger, and data in, what has been saved. You see, this is exactly the email that I have typed inside of the Chatfuel. Yeah, awesome. So I think this is everything what I wanted to show you. And thank you very much for your attention. Have a great day, my friends. Have a great day.